Hello, everyone. I am doing a spontaneous live stream. Very spontaneous. Because I am excited about Elementor version 3.31, which is all about the color variable feature. And so I'm gonna wait a little bit for people to drop in because this is a unannounced live stream. It's just for fun for people that are also excited about Elementor v4. Just as me, I just saw a video from Imran and I had to check it out for myself. Imran is always so fast with making videos. Wait, can I show it? Yeah. Do you guys see it? Here, Imran made this video. It's like, it's been announced a few hours ago and he already has a YouTube video out. It's insane. And I'm not so fast, but I can do a live stream. So that's what this is. We're going to check it out because it is very exciting. It's one of the things I've been waiting for a long time. Since they have actually announced V4. And I have been testing it. I basically told them that without variables, it's not as useful actually. Let me just adjust my screen a little bit. Yeah, I didn't. I like half an hour ago, I was like, I'm not gonna do a live stream today because I'm a bit tired. Actually, I'm really tired because honestly, I've been a bit burned out. Actually, quite burned out in the last month. Because some things that happened with the launch of my course, some things went wrong, and it burned me out. And so I've not been live streaming. But you know, now I'm here. I just you know, sometimes it happens when you see something online, you get so excited. But I was not planning to do it. But yeah, here I am. We're gonna test out Elementor version 3.31, which is gonna introduce features for Elementor V4. If you have no idea what V4 is about, V4 is a huge update for Elementor. It's going to be the biggest update ever in Elementor, in my opinion, because they're going to completely change the way they work. They're going to basically go from a beginner's tool to now a professional tool. You have to think a little bit more like a developer, but they're still keeping things easy, so I'm very happy about that. But I did promise my girlfriend to not live stream for too long, because I was not planning to. So I'm gonna set an alarm, okay? Okay, I'm gonna set the alarm for 1 hour. And then I'm gonna try to stop soon after 1 hour, all right? There we go. Here is the proof. Okay. Where are you guys watching from? There's only a few people because I didn't announce this, but I know many people will watch afterwards, so let's just get started. I see Ant Cook from the UK. Watch out for that burnout. Yeah, I know, and it's been a struggle in my life, to be honest, and yeah. It goes very deep, you know, like I always want too much. And that's the problem. I should just be happy with whatever I achieve and whatever I do in a day. And I'm not often I'm not happy. I feel like I'm not doing enough. I'm always behind on schedule. And then I plan way too much. So I announced my web design course, and I said it was going to go live, but then it was too much work and I couldn't figure it out, and it was already delayed. So yeah, and then a few things went wrong, and then I just like it was not good for me. So it was a very good lesson again. And yeah, I think the thing, I just want to say one thing about it. The thing that I took away from it is that I should just tell myself that I'm doing enough, and what I do is enough because I'm doing my best. I'm not distracted or lazy. So why am I not a little bit nicer for myself? Do you guys also have these kinds of struggles sometimes? If you have, let me know. We're gonna start soon. This is Salendai from Netherlands. Very nice, Salendai, that you're in the Netherlands, my home country. We have Usman from Pakistan and Shekhar TV from India. Face blue smiling. I cannot see those emojis for some reason. Hey, from Milan, very nice. Gregor from Austria. Oh, Austria is so beautiful. And Afham from Pakistan. I hope you guys are all happy that I'm doing a little live stream again. Let me try to do my camera a little bit higher, Okay. Yeah, that's a little bit better. I think so. Right. How is the lighting? I think it's pretty good. I just set up this this in like a few minutes. Okay, let's not waste any time and let's get into it. I have my coconut drink. I hope you have a nice drink as well. But we are not just gonna relax. We're gonna actually dive into Elementor. We're gonna try to build something cool. I mean, I'm not gonna build a whole project, but what I'm gonna try to do is just mess around with these variables. Let's see. Oh, where's the command going? I also would like to chat a little bit with you guys because it's been a few weeks since I've done a live stream. He is a beginner Elementor developer. Can you please tell me where I can find design elements, shapes, decorations for my project? Wow. Okay. Well, Ushman, that's a very good question. I'm actually building a project that has like a whole bunch of resources. It's not done yet. So that's one thing. But in my web design course, I share all of the resources that I have. So let me show you. Let me show you before we get started. I have made toolsforlater.com. It's a website with resources. And I'm filling this up. I don't know if I already have like stuff like icons and images. Do I have image and video? Yeah, this is more like editing tools that I have right now. I built this website a few live streams ago with a lovable AI. Very cool. So on this website, I'm going to add more stuff. Icons. Oh, I have a category for icons. Let's see. Yeah, okay, only Envato. I should add more to this website. But there is a shape and decoration website that I can share. Actually, I was thinking about building a tool like that. But I can share you one tool. If you give me 1 minute, I will share one tool which I think is pretty cool. To make backgrounds, etc. This one. Yeah, this one. Creatica. It has like a generator. So a lot of these things are free actually. It's pretty cool. I want to build a tool like this. I actually used this one last time for a project. So you can make like shapes. And then, you know, generate, downloads. Okay, whatever. Let's check it out. Oh, I still need to tweet. What a chaos. Hi from the Netherlands, Nick. Nice, another Dutch person, Peter Pannenkoek. Well, that's definitely a Dutch person because that basically means Peter Pancake. Groeten uit Twente. Very nice, Peter. Doing a spontaneous live stream right now, testing out Elementor because I'm hyped about the color variable feature that has been announced. Come out, come hang out if you have time. Yeah, let's post this one. And then we can get started. I just have created a new website quickly. Elementor has this sign up flow now that automatically dumps you into the builder, which is nice because then you don't even get to see WordPress. But I don't want that. I just want to set up some things in WordPress. So let's make sure we are prepared, and you can then also see, if you don't know how to play around with Elementor v4, how to set it up, because it is not default. It's actually an experiment from Elementor. So let's go into our plugins. And let's also upload Elementor Pro, because I'm pretty sure we need that. Upload a plugin. We have Samuni watching from Nigeria. Welcome, Samuni. Okay, let's do that. I don't know if I still remember where I can activate it, but we're just gonna do it on the fly so you guys can see the real the actual way to activate this. Let me first connect my Elementor Pro. So we have everything set up. Let's make sure nobody sees my credentials when I click on connect. Sign in with your email. Yes. My agency plan. Oh, I have to verify with a code. Okay, that's fine. One second, guys. I just need to find a code in my email because Elementor doesn't trust that it's me for some reason. I should have prepared this a little bit better. I tried. I made a thumbnail, but it's fine. It's fine. Oh, here it is. Elementor. Come on. Fill in the code, Reno. Fill it in. Verify my account. Yes. Okay. Now my Elementor Pro is connected. So now we can go, I think it was here under tools or experiments. Where was it? Where was it? Or settings? I don't exactly remember. Or should we? Oh, here. There it is. So under settings, editor v4, you can activate it. I understand it's not for a live website. This is just a test domain. Yeah. Let's also change the music a little bit because cannot think too much. We need to slow it down a little bit more. Relaxed. This playlist. Let's wait for the drop. Okay. Oh, yeah, whatever. I'm just gonna switch the music. I'm sorry for that absolute horrible transition. So yeah. Have you? Are some of you guys? Did you watch my first live stream, which was actually also about Elementor v4, testing out these things? Let's test it out. And we also have Amir watching from Israel. Very nice. Oh, I forgot to install Hello Elementor. This looks. This doesn't look good. Let's quickly go back. Yeah, and we have Gabriela from Brazil. Very nice. I don't want a pattern. I don't even want Gutenberg. Let me quickly just install Disable Gutenberg. That is under the popular plugins. Classic editor it's called. Come on, yes. What did I want to do? Oh yeah, the theme. Let's also set up the theme. Let's quickly install Hello Elementor because we want the absolute cleanest experience, of course. Hello Elementor, install. There we go. Alright. We have a few people watching now. Very nice. I know most people are just passive watchers. You don't have to comment, of course. I just want to say I appreciate you're here, even if you don't comment. All of these themes, yeah, whatever. This is a live stream. Let's just move on. It's so annoying that WordPress installs all of these things, which I didn't ask for. It has already made 2 pages, Elementor. Let's just start from scratch. Trash. Add the page. Okay, so what do I want to test? Home test. I basically just want to walk through these features with you together and just test it out. And I don't think we can get to a point in this live stream where we're also gonna like build a little framework. That will be really cool. But that's probably not gonna happen because we don't have the time for that. But we can test out the new features. Okay, welcome to Editor V4. Say hello to a new experience. For sure, it's a very, very new experience. Hello from Benin, West Africa. I thought I first read Berlin, but Benin. Okay. Yeah, in the V4 they haven't replaced the plus with the new Flexbox. So you have to drag it in. If you click here, it does the old container, but you have to start with a Flexbox if you want to, you know, use the new container basically. Yeah, what are we gonna do? Let's try to build something, okay? I haven't prepared anything. I just want to build something. What can we build? Let's just go and try to build something easy, okay? We just need like a quick landing page. And then we're just gonna add some typography. We're gonna add some colors. I really hope we can do some like dark and light mode, but I'm not sure if that's possible. We just need a few colors, okay? So yeah, something like this would be nice, because then we have like a let me show you what I mean. Come on, internet. You can do it. Do you guys hear the music? Is it good volume, or is it too soft? Let's also take a deep breath when our internet is not loading. Okay, let me just zoom in from here. I think we can just see what I mean here. Something like this would be great, because then we have like a light top and then a dark bottom, so we can test using different colors for a light background and then a dark background. I think that would be great. So let's see, why is it not loading? Come on, refresh. I want to use that image. Yeah, let's just start then. While this is loading, let's just start by using this. Okay. The future of manufacturing with the latest technology. All right. Let's just start dragging in some new heading. Yes, this is the title. And we need a paragraph. Hey, wait, that's the difference. Automatically, it's the container, the Flexbox is set to vertical instead of horizontal. Or I mean the other way around. It's set to horizontal. Why is that? Why is that? What is it again? That's a difference. Okay. Where are the editing handles? Wait, where are the editing handles? They're also gone now? Quick editing handles, come on. Elementor, where are my editing handles? What am I doing wrong? And why is this still loading? Jesus. Okay. We need a button. We need two types of buttons. That's perfectly. We can do that now with the new classes feature. So let's absolutely test that out. Muhammad is here from Bangladesh. Welcome, Muhammad, to the stream. So what I often do, what I also teach in my design course, is that you have 3 dark colors and 3 light colors. So let's add that. I'm just gonna make a quick screenshot because this one doesn't load. Unbelievable. Wait, let's try something else. Let's just go to the page of this designer. Maybe it works from here. Yeah, this page actually loads. I like this designer a lot. He's good. Oh, this is also nice and easy. I like this designer a lot. This is a good designer. Don't you guys agree? I think it's just my internet, isn't it? I hope the connection to you guys is good enough. Close the page as loading and trying opening it again, somebody says. Okay, sure. Sure. Let's open it again. Oh, it's also a video. That's also probably why. I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm streaming. But we have a dark button and then a light button. And then also a dark button in the corner with the menu. Oh, now it's loading. Okay, yeah, but it was a video, that's why. So let's try to make a quick screenshot. I was not quick enough. Maybe here at the bottom we can have the full one. Yeah, perfect. Okay, we're just gonna try to make this, okay? Let's just try to make this stop. Finally, we have something. Let me zoom in a little bit more. We can all see it. Okay. So let's just try. The colors. Do I have like a color picker? No, I'm just gonna use my eyes. Okay, so the future of manufacturing with the latest technology. The future of manufacturing with the latest technology. Manufacturing. Right? Yeah. And then some basic lorem ipsum. Do they have something basic? Why does Elementor not have a lorem ipsum generator? Lorem ipsum generator. Normally in Figma, I just have like a plugin for this. So now I need to find a generator. Oh my god. Copy. There we go. Does this work? Yeah, this works. Okay, it's a little bit long. But we have to use more text later. So for now, I'm just gonna save it. Just gonna make a duplicate. So we have that text for later. All right. Let's add a button, a new button. Wow, it feels snappy though. It feels really snappy. Why is the button automatically ultra wide? Or full width, I should say. That is something I don't know. Okay, get started and try the demo. Get started. Why is it also red? Yeah, it doesn't really matter, huh? Because we can just style it however we want. We can just do button. And then we're gonna start adding some colors. So let's do that. Let's see how this works. What kind of color is it? It's like a dark brownish, grayish. No, it's a little bit more blue, right? A little bit more like this. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I have a problem. I don't think I have the latest version. Because it doesn't show it. Uh-oh. Okay. We need to go back. We need to go back. I am sorry. As I said, this is a not perfectly prepared live stream. It was very spontaneous. So I don't think we have the latest version because I don't see the variable feature yet. How do I see that? Plugins. Here, Elementor. Yeah, see, it's not the latest version. So I think we also need like the developer version. Right? How do we... I think we need to activate the dev mode for that. So let's do that. Isn't this styling like in bricks? Absolutely. Elementor is becoming a lot more like bricks. Use the color picker from developer tools. You mean in Chrome? Is that what you mean? Okay, let's see. Where is the beta tester? There we go. Enable. So now... I don't want that. I just want it to be a beta tester. Rollback version. Can we now... Are the plugins updated automatically? How does this work again? No, it does not. Guys. I may have a problem. Can you guys help? Because I am not sure yet. I forgot how to Add-ons. Is it not an extra plugin or something? The developer edition, right? I think it is somehow. Where is it? Features. Uh-oh. Okay, wait. Elementor v3.31. Maybe it's just a download link. Here, beta release. Is this the... Yeah, this is the same page. Where is the download? Can we download it from here? I think I saw it somewhere. Yeah, maybe at the bottom here. Hey Dennis, we're trying to download the newest version of Elementor because I thought I was on the newest version, but apparently I was not. So, okay, wait. I think that on Google there is a GitHub version. GitHub. Downloads. Oh, come on, this cannot happen. They released the 32 today. No, that's not true. Imanon just uploaded one on 31. Wait, I saw it. What is going on here? GitHub, where can we download? Here. Yesterday. Where is the download link? Issues code. Is it not just a download link from here? Download the zip. Is this not it? I'm stumbling around in breakdowns. What a shitty page builder is that? Oh, interesting, Dennis. I thought it was quite good. I think that what Elementor is becoming right now is what breakdances have been trying for a long time, isn't it? Okay, I have downloaded Elementor now from the GitHub. I'm a little bit scared to replace it. Because I saw... Okay, let me also try to search for 32 because someone said that. No, that's not out yet, right? I'm trying to make 2 card buttons with 1 bottle of wine. What? Please stay with Elementor. Okay. I probably will, but we're now just trying to download the 31. Why am I having such a hard time doing this? I don't like this. But I'm not gonna stress about it. I'm doing my best. Okay, let's just try to upload. Will it now prompt me to update? Wait, I know there was some kind of Elementor developer plugin. Developer edition plugin. I know they had some kind of plugin here. I remember it. How can you download it? It's a plugin. Oh, Elementor beta. Okay, is it just a plugin we can download then? Is that it? Let's try. Elementor beta. How do we get it? I had it on another website. Oh my god, why is it so hard? Here, there we go. Okay, finally. So this is, I think, how we can get to the newest version. Oh my god, the time's going so fast. It's almost already half an hour. Because the previous web builder did it with Elementor and I can't manage it to get the links right, so that works in Breakdance. I'm not exactly sure what you're talking about, Dennis, but I completely trust you. There we go, finally, you see, version 3.31 dev. There we go, finally we can update it. Okay, so let's close all of these crazy tabs because I have way too much. This designer, I want to save it. I want to save it. Oh wait, no, that's not this page. This is the overall page. Okay, let's close all of these crazy tabs. We just want to have the Elementor release. Yes, that's it. Okay, so now we should... Uh-oh. Come on. Refresh. You can do it. Yeah, we have it. 3.31. Pro is still on 3.30, but that's fine. So now, when we refresh this, we should see the variables option show up. If that's not the case, I am going to cry. Should I send a link? I mean, I'm always curious, Dennis, to check it out. Yeah, see, guys, look. Now we have variables. Okay, there we go. So now we can here create your first color variable. Variables are saved attribute that you can apply anywhere on your site. It's like global colors, but then a lot better because we don't have to go to the site settings, which is very buggy. I don't want to go to the site settings ever again, unless they fix it. Okay, we need some color names. So what do we have here? This website is a little bit boring in terms of colors. Okay, let's use that green as the primary then. So it looks like they have used the green, the dark. Yeah, the dark 3 or 4 probably. Let's see. They have quite a few green dark colors. But I want to stay within my color palette. So I'm just going to call this one dark 3. Oh, that cannot be. Oh, okay. You cannot do spaces and dashes, apparently. So the value... Hey, why is my color not... Hey, what's going on? Oh, okay. That's a bit... Okay. Okay, it doesn't copy the value. Whatever. Dark 3. Yes, create. Okay. What I really love about this is that it shows the name in here. Compared to how Elementor is right now, that it doesn't show that name, right? Or am I crazy? I don't think it doesn't show the name. ChatGPT and Grok also getting me through that. I have not used Grok yet. Okay. So yeah, this is super cool. Now we have one color. Can we like go into our variables? Oh, okay, we can just add variables also from here, right? Or no? Plus. Yeah, okay, we can do that. So let's also add a darker color. Slightly darker. Let's call that dark 2. It doesn't show the name. Lean history. Yeah, okay. Thank you, Lean. Wait, where's my... What is happening? Huh? Huh? Where's my Chrome? Huh? What the hell? Where's my Chrome? Did I turn it off? Oh my god, I just deleted my whole Chrome. This is so weird. Wait. Huh? Figma. Wait 1 second, guys. Let me just quickly check my... Here, what is this? My screen? I just deleted my whole Chrome. What is happening? Oh, here, screen share. Oh, there it is. Okay. I clicked the wrong button. I am sorry. Screen is gone. Yeah, I know. Dennis trying to send a screenshot of a problem on ChatGPT. I did a lot. Okay. All right. We're back. I was trying to add colors from here. That actually works pretty well. So you can just add colors from here. That's also very nice. You don't have to go into the site settings, or you don't have to go into the variable manager. That's what I was a little bit scared of. So now we can just do dark 1. Let's put that color in here and let's make it the darkest one. So we have 3 colors. There we go. So we can easily switch. Oh, I love this little menu. Very nice. Unlink it. Also a good icon. The variables are three bulbs. It's like 3 pieces of ice cream, which is nice. Okay, so this button is going to be dark 3. And then for our text, inside of that button, let's go up. It's going to be one of our light colors, right? So let's also make some light colors. And I just want to copy my hex code so I can also make some light colors, because for the typography, we need some lighter colors. Okay, let's see if we can use HSL. Yes, we can. Very nice, Elementor. So we're just gonna increase the lightness. Oh, oops. That's the saturation. Just gonna increase the lightness to 80. I should actually use my... You know what? I'm gonna use my own website. Why am I even struggling, Reno? What are you doing? I literally have made a color palette website and I'm doing this manually. Like, this is so weird. Sometimes I don't understand myself. Here, website style kit. Let's put in that value. Here, I literally created this for myself to create a color palette quite easily. For the main color though, we need something a little bit lighter. So for the lightness, yeah, this is literally all we need. Does that look pretty similar? Pretty similar, right? Or not? I don't know exactly. Oh, I didn't pick the color. What is the tool that you guys said to pick a color? You know what? I'm quickly gonna make a screenshot and do it in Figma. I don't want to search for a plugin right now. I'm just gonna quickly check what this color is in Figma. Okay. What is the hue of this color? Come on, show me. Oh, it's actually blue. That's why I couldn't find it. Wow. Are my eyes still working? 191 is the actual color. So now we're gonna go back to Chrome, and then we're gonna put in 191 here. That's the color. It looks so different. Yeah, whatever, Reno. Why do you even care? Okay, let's just use this one. These are the colors that we need. For our light, let's just focus on the light right now. We're gonna do light 1, 2, and 3. Let's quickly add those. Variables, add. Light 1. I want to see if light 1, you still see the full name. Yeah, you see it. That's nice. Okay, let's quickly add light 2. Plus light 2. I really hope they will also add some functionality that will allow us to share these palettes with each other, because I would love to share some palettes with you guys. So we can basically share the best kind of frameworks. Okay, so now we have this. That's really nice. So our button is light 3. At least this button is. It's automatically going to grow. Can we like make sure that the width is aligned to itself? Yes. And in this container, is it left aligned? Does it work? No, I think that's not the right setting that I'm doing right now, because it's aligning itself inside of the container. What I want is I just want like the inline block. These features I don't know yet. I'm looking to like make the size exactly the same. Oh, hey, look at that. Roy from Elementor is here. Nice, Roy. Nice that you're here. Roy is actually the person that makes all the promotional videos for Elementor. He works inside of the company. So very nice that you're here. But at work, we only have a license for breakdown. Oh, Dennis, do you work in an agency? I don't even know what kind of job you have. I'm trying something with a button. Like, oh, you're saying like your boss is using breakdance, and you cannot use it. Yeah, the button. Honestly, I don't really care. Like, why am I making it so hard for myself? Let's just go to the size, and let's just make the button. What if we make it 100%? Okay, 120. Auto, yeah, it should be an auto automatically, right? Or should I just put the items in here? Okay, whatever, Reno. Stop it. We're gonna make a duplicate of this one because we want 2 buttons. We're not gonna use the main button. We're gonna use a secondary button for this. So can we just... That's also a feature that they need to add. They need to add a feature here to make a duplicate of our class so that we don't have to start over with the different features. This is also new, by the way, that you see what you have been edited. It's a lot nicer. Yeah. Hi, Roy. I'm at Elementor as well. Oh, nice. Hein van Vlastuin. That sounds like a Dutch name. Hi. Please, Elementor needs a dark mode customization setting. Well, maybe, Leon, we can make a dark mode setting with all of this. If you have time off stream. Yeah, Dennis, you can send me a message. Are the color combinations you generate from your site automatically accessible in terms of contrast? Very good question. I am building a contrast checker. Probably in another live stream. I want to build a contrast checker tab over here. I've already tested it, but it didn't work. So I'm still working on it. Not right now. The dude is asking, so the new Elementor is better? Does it offer more functions than the normal website? Or is it just more complicated? well, okay. So this is what I know. Okay, this is what I know. It's basically changing the way we build. It's not gonna give us a lot of new features for now, but from an interview I've heard that they will be able to roll out features a lot faster with this approach because it's a lot closer to how code works. And so we're probably gonna see more features added in the future. Hopefully scroll animations, like maybe they will even integrate GSAP. That would be awesome. But yeah, okay. Let's delete this. How did we delete it? Oh, we just exit it. So button, or wait, how should we do that, right? Should we do like a light mode and a dark mode? Can we add 2 things to a variable? Okay, here's what I'm thinking. What if the button class just doesn't have any colors? So let's delete that. Okay. Here, this is what I'm thinking. Yes. Why is it by default blue? Can I not clean it up? Okay, it's blue by default, whatever. This is just the button, and then on the button, the only thing you're doing is basically like, for example, the width, 150 pixels, and you also then, the padding is fine for now, but you also then add the border. Is the radius here? Yeah, it's here. There's no variables here yet, by the way. But okay, let's add some border. So these are the only things that you add to your main button, right? The border and the padding and the width. And then you create a new class, which is called button, for example, light. Let's just do it simple. Be light, okay? Be light. And then in this one, we're gonna add the text color with a variable, which is gonna be the button light. Of course, should have then a light background, so a dark text. All right, let's pick dark 2. And then for the background, we're gonna pick light 2. So now our Yeah, this is I think better to do it. Because, okay, let me show you, okay? Let me show you. So let's also make, let's click on this one and let's make a button dark. And then we're just gonna do the exact opposite. So we're gonna go to typography. The button dark has a dark background and therefore a light text. So background is gonna be dark. Right, so now we have a dark button and a light button. And then if we want to change the rounded corners on both of the buttons, we don't have to change it in two classes. We can go to the main button and then just go in here and just change the radius to, for example, 50, and it will change it to both of them because both of these buttons have classes. And I think this is the way to do it, but I'm not exactly sure what's the best practice yet. I'm also figuring things out. We will see. Let's quickly go to the comments because you guys are talking a lot. Hi everyone, but there is no more advanced tab for widget. Exactly. It's not gonna be, this is not out yet. They're still building it. It's absolutely not done yet. And so don't expect this to be replaced by the current Elementor. I'm recovering from a leasebreuk operatie, so it's not getting better with this. Oh, that's not great, Dennis. I hope you will recover soon. Thanks for the answer, but it's a new way to build faster. You're paying absolutely faster, but you have to do more preparation. It comes with a little cost, but the speed is going to be super amazing. I hope we can get somewhere in this stream, but I don't think we can. Like how TypeScript works. Hello from Tama Zitter. What is that? For kind of country. I've never heard of that. That's how Tailwind CSS works. Yes, exactly. It uses variables and Elementor styles. Yeah. Booster 5 as well. Yeah. There's a button class and there's a, for example, button primary. Yeah. Okay. So we're following best practices here, right? Let's do some fun stuff because we have some colors now. Okay. So let's also just go to our background container. Let's, by the way, first add a boxed, or let's just call it boxed 1. Because I am a little bit annoyed by the fact that it's not here. We can also type in here, by the way. That's really cool. So 80%, you can just type %. It will switch to it. But wait. Am I doing it correctly? Because I'm now, no, the container is actually becoming 80% white. I should do it on the inside, the contents. Maybe on the padding? What about 10% left and right? No, not all sides. Wait, oh, it's automatically connected, okay. Bottom and the top, okay, left and right. Oh no, sorry, actually left and right. Oh shit, my screen, oh my god, I'm sorry. Sorry, I forgot my screen. Legend, well, not legend, I forgot my screen. Sorry. Here, top and bottom, no. Let's also do top and bottom, but then I want to use rem. So let's do 6 rem and also 6 rem here. You see how nice that is? We can just type left and right. We're just going to type percentages. There we go. Now we can add a background, but instead of using the background color and adding the variable right here, should we use a class? Yeah, maybe we should. Maybe we should. Background, BG Light 1, BG Light 2. Okay, BG Light 1. Let's do that. And let's add the color in here because it's a light background, so we can reuse that again. Right? Our button is not visible anymore. So that button light should definitely be a lighter light, if you know what I mean. Yeah. Let's just make it a little bit darker. The background light, we're just gonna put it at light 3, so it's easily visible. There we go. Is this smart what I'm doing? I think it is. I think this is the best way to work. I get it. It's right. It's more coding like way more than before. You have to think what's better in it. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. You have to think what is better for workflow. It's just more structure. Yeah, exactly. But it's so important, you know, because okay, this is my view on it. This is actually a very interesting point. AI is becoming so good right now with like Lovable and Bolt that a lot of the simple projects, I don't think in a few years from now they're not going to use WordPress anymore, because why would you if it's just a few static pages? So what is WordPress going to be used for? WordPress shines where dynamic content is in dynamic content basically. And so I think WordPress in the future will become more like a pro platform, and then AI will do like the simple websites. And so I think Elementor is also seeing that. I'm not exactly sure. Can you code in vanilla JS in Elementor? I don't know. I'm not a developer. I mean, not a coder, I should say. I am a developer, but not a coder. Because developer, everybody is a developer now. Okay. Why am I so distracted? I wanted to test some things also with the typography. Okay, let's also test something with the typography because I saw something really interesting. So let's say you want to make this one into an H1, not an actual semantic tag H1, but the styling of an H1. So you type in H1 over here, you go to your typography, you give it a size of what is 64? Like 4 rem. All right, you give it a 4 rem over here. You can even do it middle align if you want by default. No, I'm not going to do that. And then this is interesting. Okay, so let's say this is your H1, and then in your next section, wait, I need to do a little bit more. Let's first add some gap, some normal 20 pixels. Let's also put this one on a row. Oh shit. Oh scheisse. Oh my god. I'm doing it wrong. I'm editing my background light. What am I doing? This is hard. You have to get used to how this works. I wanted to edit this one. Oh, but I was not on the local level. Yeah, okay. You have to get used to it. It's not super easy. So what I wanted to do is this, and then wrap. Yeah. And then this one should be 100% white. 100%. Middle aligned. How do you middle align the text? Here. That's also something, by the way, that you should just make a class for. It's annoying, right, to go in here. Okay, here, let's also do a, like, align center. Let's make that class, and then let's just put it here in the middle. So that's easier, right? So then when you go in your text, you just type in align center, boom. You don't have to search in the left column. You make that align center once, and then you use it everywhere. Now I just wanted to make sure that all of this is in the middle, so my buttons are also here. But yeah, that's a huge benefit. What did I want to say? Yeah, so let's say that you have another section. Let's make a duplicate of this first one. Let's first... Can we do that? No, we can't. Wait, the typography in this section. Is it using something? Yeah, that's not possible because I want different text for my heading there for my body. But you do it for the body. What I mean is that it would be nice. It's when you change your background color. Where's the music? Where's the music? Oh no, that's a wrong one. This one. What I mean is that if you connect here your main body text, okay, if you don't connect it to a text color, yeah, and then you just add the text color to your background light here, typography. So you say that for all of your light background colors, okay, you always know that you want to use your dark 2 for your body text. There is no option here to also do that for your headings. And your headings, I think, should always be a little bit darker. And so for your, what should you do? Yeah, for your H1, you should then have like heading light. Okay, because all of your headings are gonna have the same color. So this is how you do it. Oh, actually, it should be light. It should be dark now. Oh my god. Can I rename it? No, I can't. Okay, light. We're first gonna do light, whatever. Light 1, okay? We're also gonna create a heading dark, which we're gonna use here. The heading dark will, of course, have the dark 1, okay? So now, if we duplicate it, and we change our, do we have BG dark? Yeah, if we change it to dark. Oh, we also have light. Okay, we should delete light. Here, now you saw that. The text, the body text automatically converts because we set that up. So the only thing you then have to do is go into your heading. Instead of heading light, you're just doing heading. Why do I not have dark? Oh, it's already here. Heading, wait, I deleted the wrong one. Oh my god. But here, heading light. And there you go. Now you have your heading color. Very nice, right? It's amazing the more you think about it. Yeah, exactly. It's amazing. It's a little bit more like automatic. It's a bit like automate CSS for bricks. Yeah. It's just a framework, you know? Like you can make your own framework now, but people will have a hard time, you know, creating a framework and thinking about what the best practice is. And that's where, you know, I have to properly educate, of course. I have a question. Can we make animations? Not yet, not yet. It's purely focused on the fundamentals now. Is that a Bose headphone? I'm using the exact same one, but dark. Yeah, it's a Bose, right? Yeah. I think so, right? Yeah, it's Bose. It's a very Bose. It seems like with the system you have to remember the classes you create and what they're for. Yes, exactly. That's what it is. And you don't have to use it, huh? You can still do everything manually if you want and work in the old way. It's just an option now. Timely. I've just decided to go ahead and implement v4 and variables on a staging site to learn it. I'm hoping it will be stable until the site release. Yeah, me too. In the fall? Well, I'm not so sure. They're already going to do that in the fall. But we'll see. Okay, so that was quite easy. And also with the typography, think about this. So let's say that for your second section, you have your heading light here. Perfect. You have your H1, but let's say this is an H2. So you're not going to do an H1, which is, by the way, what is it here? 4 rem. No, we're going to make an H2. H2. And your H2 is actually 3 rem. Right? It's a little bit smaller. And let's say that you also have, I don't know, let's make some boxes. Let's add some div block in here. Why do I not see it? That's still a bit oh my god, my screen. Sorry. Forgot to switch again. I'm adding a div block in here. So let's say we also have a heading in here. That heading is an H3, which is even smaller, so the typography will be 2.5 rem. And the color will be H light. Right? Yeah. And then let's put in some text in here. Paste. This was middle aligned. Remember, we had a class here align center. So let's also make a class align left. Typography left align. There we go. So now we have this box. Let's make it a little bit. Let's call it box. Yeah, for now I'm just gonna keep it easy. We cannot make a whole system right now. Don't overdo it, Reno. Dark 1, okay. So... Oh, no, that's margin. Yes. Okay, so this is a box. We're gonna have more boxes in here. Let's do that. Okay, we need another box. That's gonna wrap all of them. It's a little bit hard. Okay, now it's working. What? Okay, there we go. So the spacing, the columns. We also need a class for that, actually. Yeah, we need a class for everything. Okay, let's style it up. Yeah, but I also didn't make a class for this box. Let's just do... Can we turn it into a box? Is that possible or no? No, it does not. Can we convert this class to a... No, we can't. That would be great. If you could say like, hey, take everything that I've already done and turn it into a class. Because often when you're working, it's like, I forgot to make a class because I'm lazy. Okay, let's not make a class then for box 1, whatever. What I wanted to show... something also really cool, which is also possible in Figma in the Pro version, is that now we can also change our typography in a global way. So remember what we had to do before? We had to go in the site settings, and if we want to change all of our headings at once, we had to basically go into every single site setting and edit it. But now we can even make a variable for the font. So what's really cool here, what is this font that we're trying to do? I don't know what that is. But we can, let's see. Yeah, I think let's just go to an H1 or... Uh-oh, that's my alarm. Okay, I have to stop soon. Let me set another timer. Set a timer for 10 minutes. I promise to not stream for too long. What I mean is that... Wait, let's go to local. And then in typography, here, the font family, here. You can also make a variable for the font family. That's great. So here, look. If we just type in headings here. And then here, we're going to do like, we're going to add our font, DM Sans, for example. Now, my local one has used that variable, but of course, we're not going to put that on the local. We're going to disconnect it from here, but the variable is created right now, okay? It's part of our variables system. Where's my variables? Actually, class manager. Where's the variables manager? There's no variables manager? Okay. But what we can do now is don't connect anything here. Clear. They have like this little icon. Look, it's like clean up. I don't know. Maybe a delete option or an X would be better. I don't know. It's kind of fun though. But we shouldn't connect it to the logo. We should connect it to... Well, we can connect it to our... Doesn't matter. But I would connect it to H1. So instead of selecting the font here, we just go in here and we do headings. See? And then we also do that for our H2. See? Headings. So all of our headings are now going to be connected to this variable here. It updates everything. We're going to do the same for the body text. So think. Here, look. So we're just going to make a new variable for the body text. Because this is how you often works. You have one font for all of your headings and then one font for all of your body text. So let's say that, I don't know, like you are Body text is all pop-ins. You create it. But again, not connected to the local. It's connecting to... Oh, we haven't? Oh. Oh, I haven't created a class for my body text. I should, of course, also do that. So let's do that. Here, body normal, right? Body normal. We're just gonna set this up to be, I don't know, maybe we want medium. And we want 16 to be the size, okay? And then here we're gonna select the variable, pop-ins. Okay, so we're just gonna make sure that all of these ones have the body class. Okay, and now the beauty of this is that later, if we wanna change our minds for the variables of the fonts, we can just go into our variable manager and we could just say like, hey, for our headings, you know what? We're not going to use DM Sans. We're going to use DM Serif Display. Save. Look. And now all of our headings, our heading 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, they're all updated on the whole website. That's what I wanted to test. So I'm very happy that it works because this opens up the door for a lot more smart systems. And now the next step for Elementor is to also apply this for padding classes or for the numbers basically. So here, this box, okay, I haven't converted this into a smart one, which I should do. So let's try. Let's disconnect this. Let's clean it up. We're not going to add any spacing here. Oh wait, maybe we don't need variables for that, or do we? Yeah, we should. So I will show you what I have in my Figma. Can I show that? Yeah, I can show that. Here, let me show my Figma. So this is what I teach in my design course. It's basically a system that I already set up with all of the variables for spaces. So I don't have to think about what's the space going to be. I just use the 4-point system. So 4, 8, 16, 24, 32, etc. Also for rounded corners, I have a rounded corner small, medium, large. So I don't have to think about it, okay? This is just a very easy system to work with. I just always pick one of these numbers and that's it. So I could, of course, also make classes for every single, like, padding. You know, I could just do, like, pad XXS. Because I think that's the smallest one in my Figma, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, let's just wait, rename. Oh, the renaming does work. Okay, so padding S, and then you could say like padding S is gonna be 1 rem all around. Okay, and that is then going to be applied on this container. Why is it not working? Huh? Background. Wait. Am I doing something wrong? Style origin, base, 10 pixels. The base styles. What does that mean? Why is it not 1 rem? Inherited from base styles. Where are my base styles? Is that in the site settings? Let's check the site settings. I haven't even checked the site settings. That's what's so nice about this system. You don't have to. Is this also different? No, it's still the same. Oh my god, I hate the site settings. So annoying. What I mean is that maybe in here, no, it's 20 container padding. Or is it always 10? Let's just put this one at 0 and let's see what happens. Maybe that's what it means, that it's inheriting that style. Does anybody know? Very often manual CSS is used in Elementor. It would be nice if these variables worked here too. Yeah. Look my eyes if you can edit or CSS editor for all variables. Yeah, maybe they will add that later, right? If a CSS variable. But I don't know why I cannot add some padding here now. Right? It's just saying like it's not respecting my pad CSS or my pad S, my padding small. Yeah. Come on. Pad, where's my pad? It's at the top. Okay. Well, as you can see, I don't know if I'm doing it wrong or not. It doesn't look like anything is working anymore. Background. Why is my background also not working? Huh? Wait. Background. Is this one working? This one's working. Disconnect. Clean up. Spacing. Clean up. 10. There's is some value hidden somewhere. There's some sort of class manager. Yeah, there is, but there's no variables manager. I mean, there is here in the left panel, but... Okay, I don't know how this works. But what I wanted to say is that it would be nice if you can also have, like, you know, all of your padding classes in there instead of having it per box. But I guess I'm asking for too much. I'm not exactly sure. I haven't even checked all of the things. Yeah, this live stream is too short. Let's see what else we can do. The layered filters. Yeah, I need to prepare. I want to prepare some crazy stuff for this. Glass effects. Oh, that's cool. But maybe we can test that out. Let's try. They say they have glass effects right now. Let's just do it here. Let's forget about the glasses for now. Let's just do the crazy effects here. What do we have? Filters. Blur. Blur. Oh, we need an image as a background, of course. So let's quickly upload something. Where is the image background? Okay, okay. I really need to stop soon. I really need to stop soon. Background here. Overlay. Yeah. Image. Select an image. Let's dump something in there. Actually, I made some images today. I made some pictures today for my course. So let's upload that. Yes. Resolution full. Position, center, center. This also has changed a lot. You see that? Repeat, no repeats. Size. Cover. There we go. That was easy. Oh, that's a lot nicer. Fixed as well. Very easy to fix. To make it fixed. It doesn't do it in here. Probably have to click outside. Yeah, for it to see. Very nice. But I'm not going to do fix now. We of course need to add a color on top of it. Background overlay. And now a color. Can we pick variables here? Yeah, we can. But that will not work because we need to work with transparency. So we can of course add a transparent one, but let's not do that. Okay, I just wanted to test the crazy blur. So in here, we're just gonna, let's see, blur. 50 blur. What is that? 50 pixels. Oh, it blurs the whole box, not the background. You see that? Wait. Backdrop filters. Maybe it's this one. Yeah, probably. Let's try this. Yeah, this is the backdrop filter. So now if you would also add some kind of color on the background and make it a little bit less, make it a little bit like lighter. Then, and maybe add a little bit of a border of 1 pixel. No, wait. A lot of border radius, but like a pixel that's a little bit like something like this. I think then you get this kind of glass effect. Is that what they mean? You see what I mean? Maybe I'm not even reading what they're saying here. Filters, blur. Filters. Am I doing a filter? Backdrop filters. Now the blur. Wait, their screenshot is not correct. Because if you actually apply the blur, it blurs the whole thing. You see what I mean? You have to do a backdrop filter. Can we do another one? Yeah, we can. Okay, let's do saturate. Interesting. So can we do like 120% of saturation? Yeah, that's funny. You can make it more colorful. Huh. Drop shadow. Is that in here? Blur. Let's try 50. The color 100%. Do I see a drop shadow now? No, I don't. I don't see a drop shadow. Okay, let's check for the comments. The glass effect, you also need gradients on the border. Yeah, I feel like the glass effect is not just a blur. Like, what is Elementor saying? Backdrop filters are powerful. This unlocks complex visual. I mean, glass morphism is not just that. It's also like the edges are like manipulated when you scroll. It's not just contrast and blur and yeah, that's it. But maybe, you know, I haven't spent a lot of time with it. The divider I'm not interested in. Oh, this is interesting, where you have used it. Let's also try that. Wait, is that the class manager? Yeah, it is. Okay, so let's go to our class manager in here. Save, you have to save your work. I don't want to see this again. Wait, what are they showing here? Oh, if you hover. Oh, with this icon. Okay. So when you hover, then you will see that it's used once. But where? It doesn't show where. It would be nice if it would highlight it somehow. Because how is the number helpful if you cannot find it? Because then you still have to click on all of the layers. Yeah, good question. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it blurs just the box. Yeah, but that's not glass effect. The glass effect is that the edges are also being manipulated. See? I like this though. It's easy to... It's nice to at least see that there is 4 on the page, on this page. It makes it easier to find things, right? Because like some other people have said, actually I saw that on here Imran's video. Somebody said like yeah, here, when I take over other people's website, it takes hours hunting for pages elements to find CSS codes. Oh wait, yeah, that's not about this point. I mixed it up in my mind. But it would be okay. I thought that he was talking about classes. Apparently he's talking about custom CSS. We don't have custom CSS yet, unfortunately. You see? We don't have that yet. But it would also be nice, exactly what he's saying, that you can find where custom CSS is used, because if you don't know that and you're taking over somebody's website, it can be a nightmare. Yeah. Okay, what else? What else can we quickly check? Oh, inherited values. That's a good one. I really want to test this. So let's say this box has 32. So on mobile, it should also say 32. Or let's go to tablet. Here, this is great. You see? It's grayed out now. This is one of the things that I ask for. So I'm very happy that they implemented it now. So let's say you're doing a smaller one on a tablet. So let's do 28, right? And then you go to mobile and then you should see 28 because it goes from big to small, right? So here we can do 24. See? So you go up in the levels. Very nice. I like to play with it though. Hey, wait. Does my button have a background? Whoa, that looks way too cool. A button with a background. Wait, how did I even end up there? What is happening? Did I add a... Huh? Oh, did I add the image to the... I added the image... Huh? What is going on here? Local. Where did I add that image? Where is the image even? Wait, let's go to desktop. Maybe we can only see it on desktop. Dark. Where is my image? What the hell? Edit Flexbox. Where does I realize how the new update broke. Yeah, guys, you should not use this version on live websites. It is not, guys, do not use it. It is not ready. There are so many features missing. There's a reason that they haven't released version 4. This is a feature, an optional feature, still in version 3. And once they are stable, then you can use it, but not now. You should not use it on a live website. It can break easily. I have no idea where my image went. What is going on? Or maybe it's in the general tab? No. Oh, this is annoying. Oh, here. Oh, yeah, okay, I see. I did. Okay, yeah, I really need to stop now. This one, I added it to my class. You see? My background. I should have not done that. And that's why my button now also has a background. It actually looks really cool, don't you agree? Maybe I should be doing that. It looks like the button has depth. Okay. I do want to ask you guys one question before I go. Which is, if you guys understand that this question... Correct me if I'm wrong. Here. This guy. Or girl. He said, please correct me if I'm wrong, but I think you may have misinterpreted the usage of color variables. CSV? I think the variables are intended to use as a variation nuance of the first color, which is handy when you can try out colors on the fly. And Imran also didn't know the answer. So I'm like, what is he talking about here? Is he talking about that you shouldn't like use colors like this and just should have a primary color and then have shades that are basically lighter versions of the primary color? I don't know. Maybe I'm missing something. I don't want to miss any features. But if he's talking about that kind of Tailwind CSS kind of idea of colors, then I would say I don't agree, because Tailwind CSS is made for products. It's not made for the web. That's why I made palettegenerator.com, because this is an actual palette that is useful for the web. You don't need that many colors that you get from Tailwind CSS in web design. That being said though, we should still add a secondary color to this website, which we will do in another live stream. Yeah. Yeah. I think That's what he meant. Okay. Yeah, Dennis also thinks that that's the case. So yeah, that's all I have for now. I always want to explore more the live streams. Makes me excited. But again, I promised my girlfriend to not stream for too long. So that means that I am going away. I think we should explore a little bit more. Oh, wow. Attributes. Yeah, there's a lot more to explore. But again, not today. If you guys have any ideas for how we can get the most out of this Elementor version, then let me know. But again, do not use this on the live website because that's not good. And if you guys know how to create an actual glass effect, that would be really cool. Even though I'm not such a fan of the glass effects, actually. It's just cool to play around with, you know? So yeah, that's what it is for this live stream. I hope you enjoyed it. And I will try to stream next week if everything goes right. Again, I'm doing my absolute best. I'm behind on schedule on quite a few things because I took on too much work and then I got burnt out and then I couldn't work for 1 or 2 weeks. It has not been perfect, but yeah. Yeah, I think you're right, Pontos. I should relax a little bit more. Maybe my girlfriend's right that I should not stream for too long. Yeah. Okay. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Let's keep the live streams going. Thank you for being here again, and until the next one.